Having a solid financial plan before retirement is crucial for ensuring a comfortable and stress-free life after leaving the workforce. A solid financial plan facilitates a secure and enjoyable retirement by preparing you for various financial challenges and empowering you to make informed decisions. Let's all welcome Dr. Mohammed Al-Jimaz, business coach and consultant. It's really a pleasure to have you, Dr. Mohammed, and definitely the honor is mine to have you in Good Morning Kuwait.
Good morning, and thank you, and it's my honor to be with you this morning.
Thank you, Dr. Mohammed, and definitely a lot of people, they mistake because they are twins.
We are twins, yes.
Yeah, you
with my
and
brother Salah.
And Salah, you know.
Yes.
Salah Al-Jimaz also, he was a former pilot, definitely, and
Yes,
you know
he's a
everybody
fighter
knows.
pilot, yes.
Yeah, but definitely you guys are identical.
We are identical twins, but after retirement, you know, it's retirement life is totally different than when everybody expecting.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you finished, you know, you end up being militarized.
Yeah.
Then when you go to the civilian life, totally different
Totally
life,
different.
different
Definitely.
path, totally different journey.
Doctor, we'll come to that. But why is it crucial to have a clear financial plan before approaching retirement?
It's really crucial because nobody knows what's in that area. It's like a dark area for everybody.
So it's a new
for
area.
everyone. Actually, being not prepared for retirement, it's very crucial. It's very dangerous. You are going to the unknown, especially when you are not definite about your health that day, that date.
You're reaching a certain
the age,
yeah.
age is, I mean, is getting.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting older. You're never getting back.
You're not going. Indeed.
So yeah, it's crucial.
Yeah. So, what are the essential components that should be included in retirement financial plan? So, okay, you said you have to prepare yourself for retirement. You have to have a plan. Now, what are the components of that plan?
Okay, used to be when in 2013 when I started my retirement training for the people who's willing to go for retirement. Usually, I would start with the financial plan or financial freedom. However, I found out later on, after years and years being with retired people, it's the health actually. Having your financial plan, a good financial plan. However, you are not in good health, you'll spend all your money on your health.
On your health.
So you need the first criteria you need to worry about is your health.
Okay.
Spending on medical bills and medical visits, it's not good rather than spending your money on health care and going for diets and healthy clubs.
Indeed. So basically what you're saying, first of all, before we go to the money, think about your health.
Your health, yes.
Be healthy before retirement.
Physical and mental health. The money is coming from your physical and mental health rather than from your plan.
Exactly.
Okay, we need to do our plans. That's right. However, you need to be healthy to take care of that.
Yeah, that's true. If you are not healthy, you will waste all your money. That's definitely indeed true. So how should individuals assess their current financial situation before creating a retirement plan?
Okay, if we use the basic theory is how much you are spending. If you are spending more than what you're earning, that's the basic. People earning money or salaries, like for example, if I say 1,000, they spend 2,000.
Okay.
From where I don't know. They do it. I've seen it. I've seen the people spending a lot more than what they are earning.
Basically, purchasing what they don't need.
Actually, it's not their necessities, it's their desires.
Okay.
The difference here, you are looking more for their desires. Desires list is much higher than your needs list. Sometimes our need list is fixed. Desire list is variable and changing according to your mood. You want to travel, you want to have entertainment, you want certain cafe, restaurant, cars.
Indeed.
It's never end up. That's where the trap, there's where the trick.
So what tips do you have for setting a realistic financial goals for retirement?
For retirement, actually, I would start with the people, for the new employed people. I would advise, I would recommend, highly recommend you start from day one.
You're saying a new employed people.
new employed.
So you're talking about the
From
early
year
time
one,
of year
year
one,
one,
day one.
and
Okay.
day one new
Okay.
employment,
Yeah.
you will find out that Kuwait Retirement Authority, they cut from your salary.
That's true.
You need to copy that system. How much they are
Okay.
cutting? 50 KD, 100 KD. Copy
You have
that
to cut.
system.
Ah.
Copy that system because you'll end up having two retirement
Wow, that's
rewards
smart,
by
yeah.
at the end. Believe me, you wouldn't do that. You're risking yourself later on, and I know so many cases they're going to get their rewards
So, Dr. Jimas, what you're saying, from day one,
from day one.
when you are employed,
Yes,
try to deduct money.
sacrifice some of your
Whether
money.
you take
I
it...
call it sacrifice because most of the people they hate to cut their money.
because that's true. But other than the retirement...
Kuwait Authority,
Kuwait
retirement-
authorities,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
something
compulsory
else.
that you have to.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yes.
But you have to deduct whether it's yourself or you join any insurance company or some
Bank.
companies.
I mean,
or
a,
a bank
monthly
project. Yeah.
direct deduction, 50 KD, 100 KD. It's up to you. When you're used to it, you will find it easy later on.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning it will be hard
it's
because
hard.
you are
Yeah, it's
cutting money.
difficult, yeah.
Later on, after 6 to 1 year, you find it easy because now you are accommodated yourself up to what's
To-
available.
available in that budget.
Usually
Yeah,
people
salary.
seeing how much they have, the total income, then they accommodate their life on that total
That's
income.
true.
I need you to accommodate yourself at
So
what's
adapt-
available.
Adapt to that
Yes.
level of budget. you have.
Available
Yeah,
budget
available
you
budget.
have, because when you spend your money on what's necessary, like the rent, the car, the bank loan, what's left to you, that's what you should accommodate yourself to.
So how can individuals better estimate their expenses during retirement, and why is this important?
It's really important because most of the people now, inflation and
Yeah, that's
technology
true.
changes, life is changing, things getting higher. Most of the commodities never going less. They
Yeah,
are getting
they're
higher
getting
in
higher,
prices.
yeah, yeah.
So you
more
need to be
expensive.
careful. If we're talking about retirement or financial freedom, we're talking about 20 to 25 years ahead. So within 20 to 25 years, you never know what's coming on that day.
So what investment strategies should people consider for a solid retirement plan?
First of all, I love people who those organize their income.
Okay.
When you organize your income, that's mean the definition for money organization. That's mean what you're earning is enough for 30 days period.
Yeah, period.
Until you get
Until the next salary.
The next salary.
Yeah.
When you are organized, then you can save. If you can save, then you can invest.
Uh-huh.
You cannot invest if you are
If
not
you don't
saving.
save. That's
if
true.
you cannot save, if you are not organized.
That's amazing.
That's the sequence.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you jump to the investment without saving, without organizing, what are you getting? Believe me, you are doing a big mistake.
Doctor, when you say investing, I know a lot of people, they are somehow anticipate in opening projects, investing. So basically doing a cafe or restaurant. We've seen a lot of businesses,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
yeah.
failing down.
That's right.
Yeah, and like free fall. And this is how people, what if somebody just saves his money?
Saving money is one of the ways that would take you to a financial freedom.
Yeah.
People think that going to entrepreneurship, having a project or having your own private project you are saving yourself. No, not at all. The way you are getting to financial freedom is how to organize your personal financial fund.
I see.
You need to be organized on your money. You need to shorten your desire list. You need to stick up
Be
with your
content.
need list. Yes,
Be content.
You need to be more organized. You need to be satisfied and able to work within what's available money within you. You should not be ashamed that you have no money within a certain day or 2 days.
That's true. That's
It's fine.
Yeah.
You don't need to compare yourself with the influencers
Good.
in the social
Yeah,
media,
yeah,
because if you compare yourself with other people in social media, you will be desperate to
Definitely,
spend the money.
definitely. You'll be in a depression mood.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true, doctor. I totally agree with you. For example, we have, and this is unfortunately common. You see people, they buy a car
Okay.
for 2, 3 years, and then they sell it, and they go another installment for a new car, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
And when you say, why are you doing this? Why don't you keep your car at least for 8, 9 years? I mean, what's the shame in it?
Yeah, that's kind of a culture. It's a mindset issue. They compare themselves with other people, and technology of commercialization.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
the car agents, they are working hard on marketing their cars, the new
Exactly.
cars, what come in new features, with new technology. And if you keep your desire list open, and you are willing to get the new car every year, that's where it's coming. Something would push you to spend the money more.
Yeah,
and more.
unfortunately, that's why we always have to advise our folks, our citizens. Definitely, we need to enlighten them. Don't be like. Unfortunately, I don't want to use that, but a lot of people, they think Kuwaiti are spoiled. Kuwaiti citizens are spoiled. And
Yeah,
that's-
because they see the social
they-
media. They
exactly.
see how people are spending
Yeah.
social media rather than what's in the real life.
Indeed.
Actually, with the people who want to have their financial freedom or debt free, who is the real people I meet, usually I would start with them in their priorities. I would say, what is number one priority you need to have? You need, not to desire, not desire. I'm
Not
talking
desire.
about need.
Need, yeah.
A need is the life that you are
Exactly.
want to live.
Yeah.
That's where we would start usually. But look at the social media. Yeah, it's you would see spoiled people. That's right.
So and you have beautiful book here. I like the Khawarizmiyat Thara, which means
Yeah.
the logarithm.
Wealth logarithm, yes.
Or richness logarithm, or rich.
Yeah, I'm talking here about mindset. It's a more a mentality. It's a more of the mindset of people that would be how to be a good friend with money. The money is not your enemy. The money is not the thing that will spoil you. If your mind or your mindset is not good, yeah, the money will help you on that.
I see gold, and
It's a catch.
yeah. By the way, honestly, Dr. Mohammed, what do you think buying gold nowadays?
Gold
I hear a
is
lot
getting
of,
high. Gold is not most of the time affected by demanding and as other commodities. Actually, it's affected by the economic effect, by more the political announcements, situations, wars.
yeah.
The gold very
Decisions,
sensitive,
yeah.
very sensitive, moving up and down.
Okay.
The frequency of moving up and down for the gold is like it's more than the crypto themselves right
Oh,
now. Yeah, crypto's
yeah.
now becoming less
Less,
wild.
yeah, that's
The
true.
gold is getting wild and getting higher, very expensive.
So, do you recommend? We just finished Eid al-Fitr, and
Yes.
I was discussing with my colleague Atiyab about, if it's good to save the Eidiyah that those kids, having now by buying gold. Am I correct in that kind of?
It's theoretically is fine. Realistic, no. EDA is not enough for gold
Yeah.
now because it's very expensive.
Yeah.
However, buying a gold as an actual solid gold,
Yeah.
it's a long-term saving. It's never
Yeah.
been within a 1 day or a month saving. It's a long-term. I'm talking about years. If you are in that, if you practice in this type of saving, it's fine for you. But if you're buying a gold from market to sell it
Speculate.
back within a month,
Yeah.
it's a very bad
Okay.
practice because
So you're saying if it's for saving, it's okay. You can
It's
buy
okay.
now. But for speculations, it's not.
for speculation is no, unless you are trading online in stock market. You're buying like
Buying
gold,
and selling within 1 day or 2 days,
yes,
for example,
yes.
like that.
Trading,
So,
not buying from the market.
Okay. Dr. Al-Jimaz, honestly, thank you for enlightening us.
My pleasure, my honor.
Unfortunately, really, I want to go on because honestly,
Thank you.
we are learning a lot, you know, in this beautiful few minutes with you. And any last advice, Doctor, for our viewers?
My advice, it's people I've been working with for the last 4 years in the previous U.S. administration, totally different of the coming 4 years, the new administration. Be careful. The previous administration was being mostly stable. The new administration is not stable. So be careful. Don't go to the market.
Exactly.
Don't push your money. Just be cautious. Work on your risk management and everything. Ask yourself when you go into any procurement, why would I go there? What is bringing to me? And don't be sorry of losing anything.
You heard our guest, and you know, be content, be careful. The new administration, study your risk management. Definitely, this is very powerful advice and strong words. So please, I hope everybody really put this under their consideration. And I recommend richness or rich logarithms, Khwarizmiyat Thira. This is very recommended to read. Please. For our guest, Dr. Mohammed Al-Jimaz, the the business coach and consultant. Thank you very much, Dr.
Thank you very much.
I wish you all the best and say hi to your identical twin.
Thank you.
Anyway, we'll